Off the top, and on just one station, federal agents arresting a man they say was planning a terror attack in South Florida. The target, a synagogue. The FBI setting up a sting.
The suspected would-be terrorist now tonight behind bars. The night team's Rosh Lowe is live in Aventura with this exclusive. Rosh.
This case is a very big deal for federal law enforcement. Such a big deal, they set up a sting to catch this suspect. They are concerned about this case because it involved, they tell me, plans of using an explosive device at this place here in Aventura, the Aventura Turnberry Jewish Center. Law enforcement sources telling 7 News that a serious terrorist attack on South Florida's Jewish community was stopped Friday evening. Friday was one of the last days of the Jewish holiday Passover. We have learned that the FBI set up a sting at the center. A South Florida man who sources say may have converted to Islam. The sting was set up where agents were posing as terrorists. The target mentioned the Aventura Turnberry Jewish Center.
I think about before we had a baby that we used to go there for services, and God forbid, poo-poo-poo, it could have been us before us, and now with a child. I think, I don't know. Thank God they stopped him, but had they not, I mean, it would have been such a horrible thing to happen to this neighborhood.
And one of these law enforcement sources telling me that they are concerned about this case. Why? Because they say the suspect wanted to take some type of device, an explosive device, and chuck it over the wall right there. Remember, Friday evening, it was crowded with people going to pray on Passover. The center was never put in danger because before any harm was done, the suspect was taken into custody away from the center.
Of course it surprised me. Everybody says, I live in a small town, it doesn't happen here, but the sad part is it happens everywhere.
For Aventura residents, this news is shocking.
It's a very scary world, and you know what? I don't think that anybody's safe anywhere, and we've always thought, living in this area, that this could be targeted. So now you're kind of confirming that for me. I'm not happy.
The FBI would not comment on the investigation, but 7 News has learned that the suspect will appear in federal court early this week. Once again, it's important to stress that the Jewish center here behind me was never put in direct harm's way because of the proactive steps taken by law enforcement with that sting. We expect to get a lot more of the details, perhaps as early as tomorrow afternoon, when the suspect is supposed to be in federal court, and of course, we will be there. For now, we are live in Aventura. Rosh Lowe, 7 News, Night Team.